as we discussed in our last meeting,
Mm-hmm.
your service operation should be created first, then you can provide a web service, right? And in case of consuming a web service, you can directly consume from a URL and your service operation will be auto created.
Okay.
So these service operations are created first. Like it says full sync,
Mm-hmm.
and you are providing this service to a third party system or PeopleSoft system. So
Okay.
you will set up the service operation first. Now you
So
don't have
this
to worry
service
about all
operation,
this.
who's gonna create? Developer.
No, you will create it, but your developer will send you screenshots from
Okay.
development environment, and
Got
you
it.
just have to set up it, just like uh, in the document.
Okay.
Second option is if it is migrated through project. So when you migrate project, you can also migrate service operations. So in that case, it is auto migrated, auto created. You don't have to do anything manual. So
Okay.
you will just migrate your project from dev to test, and the service operation is auto created. You don't have to do anything in PIA. But after migration, if your developer wants to verify something or you want to verify something, you can come here on this navigation, open the service operation, and check the setup.
Okay. Is everything is okay or not?
Yeah. So this is like this navigation, you should know where to check the service operation.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe in future they want to change the security. They want to add a new permission list to service
Mm-hmm.
operation. Then you'll have to come here and add that permission list,
Okay.
right? So
Mm-hmm.
let's talk about what all things you can configure in a service operation. So every integration or every web service has a request and it might have a response. So response is optional, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you will have a request and a response. Now your request can be with a schema, fixed schema. Say it should have customer ID, it should have customer name, it should have a product in
Mm-hmm.
a particular sequence, right? So if you need it in a structured way, that is called schema. Okay.
Okay.
So your
Mm-hmm.
request can have a structure and your response also can have a structure, right? So
Mm-hmm.
could you scroll down to the bottom?
Sure.
Yeah. So here, if you see in the message information, what does it say? It just has a request message. There is no response message,
Right.
right? So click on view message. And why there is only request message, not response? Because it is asynchronous one-way service operation. So it just sends request. It does not wait for response. It does not read any response. So if you
Okay.
look here, this is the message definition. At the bottom, there is a plus sign near a com type table. Click on that plus sign, down. There's a tree. Yeah, click on that plus sign. Yeah. So this is the structure of your message. Your message should contain accommodation type, effective date, effective status, description, and short description. You
Okay.
got it? So every request can have a structure, or it can be without structure as well, free text. Right. So this particular
How,
message, yeah.
how did you say it's asynchronous message? How do
Okay.
you understand that?
Could you go to service operations page? No, not here. You can close this window. You can close this tab.
Can I go to you into?
No, browser. No. Go back to that service operation is
Mm-hmm.
open
Mm-hmm.
already. Yeah, there. So if you see operation type at the top, scroll up to the top,
Oh, okay,
operation
okay.
type,
Uh-huh.
asynchronous one way.
Mm-hmm.
So asynchronous can also be of two types. One way, which does not wait for a response at all.
Right.
And in a normal asynchronous operation, you do not wait for response, but you expect a response. Like
Mm-hmm.
you're not waiting for a, say, you're not waiting for response and
Yes.
then you will trigger the next message. You just send the message and you will trigger the next message. And when the response comes, you will read that response. But in
So,
this case, it is one way. So you just send the request. You do not wait for response. Now the service operation can have security. So there are two kinds of security. There is one checkbox, user password required. Do you see that on top? There's a checkbox on the right side, on top, on the right side, above that link, above
okay.
that service operation security link,
Where is it?
on the
Service.
right side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just above that. Just above that, there is a
Yeah, yeah.
checkbox, user password
Mm-hmm.
required.
Mm-hmm.
So if this is checked, you have to send authorization header. Means you have to send your user ID and password in the header, right?
Okay.
So
Mm-hmm.
if it is not checked, it does not require any authorization,
Oh,
right?
okay. Mm-hmm.
And then you can all second security is request verification. How will your request be verified? So you can request basic authentication where you pass, auth header. You can
Mm-hmm.
use SSL certificates.
Mm-hmm.
So there are various options. So you don't have to worry about these settings. Your developer will, set up all of this.
Okay.
Okay. Now there is a link service operation security. Could you click on that? Service operation security decides who can invoke the service operation. Right now, this is a blank list. There is no permission list assigned, which means this cannot be invoked by any ID,
Okay.
right? That is what it means. You have to give a permission list here so that someone who has this permission can invoke this service operation. If you do not set the service operation security, your service operation is not going to be invoked. You'll get error.
Okay. So we have to provide something here.
Right. Right. So only when you start using the service operation, you don't have
Mm-hmm.
to provide it now. So close it. Close this tab. Close your current tab. Now, if you scroll down, yeah, in the default service operation version section, there's an active checkbox.
Mm-hmm. Default and
No,
active.
yeah, active. So right now it is not active. So even if you provide security,
Mm-hmm.
the user will not be able to invoke because this service operation is not active at all.
Active. Okay.
So the condition, like you should meet all the conditions to invoke the service operation. It should be active. It should be, it should have authorization header. If user ID password is required, it should have
Mhm.
permission list,
Yeah,
right?
everything has to provide. Yeah. Okay.
Right. And fourth most important rule is it should have an active routing. So there
What
is
is
a
it?
page routing on top. If you see, there are three pages: general, handlers, and routing. Go to routings. Right now, do you have any routing for this service operation?
No, it's empty
No,
routing name.
which means you do not know what is the source, who is the receiver,
Mm-hmm.
right? So you have to generate a routing, right,
Mm-hmm.
and activate it. Only then the message will flow from the sender node to the receiver node. Right now, there is nothing. So this
Mm-hmm.
service operation, like does not know the message will flow from which system to which system.
Because there is no routing here.
Right. So there are four conditions. You understood this, right?
Yeah.
And
Due
when
to
this
the routing.
yeah, when the service operation is invoked, what should execute? Something should execute behind the scenes, right? Some
Mm-hmm.
code block should execute behind the scenes. That is called handler. The second
Okay.
page. Go to the second page. So when this service operation is invoked, it
Mm-hmm.
will invoke this application class, right? Called, click on details. There's a link details. Click on that.
Mm-hmm.
It will invoke the app package, accom type full sync, and the class name is accom type full sync, and the method is on notify. So this is the code block which is going to be invoked when the service operation is called. I mean, this is the
When,
code
when,
which will
when when you active the service operation, right?
exactly. And this handler is also inactive. So this is the fifth point. So your handler should also be active. Close this, close this dialog. Yeah. Do you see the status is inactive?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So your handler should be active, your routing should be present and active, your security
Security.
should be sorted, and your service operation should be active. When
Okay.
all these conditions meet, only then you will be able to invoke the service operation. It could be invoked by a PeopleSoft system normally, like
Mm-hmm.
PeopleSoft has its internal mechanism to invoke the service operation, right, via
Mm-hmm.
integration broker, or you
Mm-hmm.
can expose it to a third-party system through web service. You
Got
can
it.
provide a web service, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that we are going to discuss next. Click on the nav bar.
When you say we have to provide the web service, meaning what?
The URL. So
URL.
third party system needs a URL where
Okay.
it can post the details,
Okay.
right? Your internal PeopleSoft system, they do not need URL to invoke the
Yeah,
service
because
operation.
they already have
It
their
goes
own.
through integration broker. They have their own
Got
understanding.
got it.
Okay, click on, no, click on integration broker on top near people tools, and then click on web services, the last folder,
Web services.
and there is provide web service. Click on provide web service, and here click on search and check, like, select any one of these.
Okay.
So these are the services. Okay, now service operation you understood, right? So it is
Yeah,
basically a
yeah.
setup in
Mm-hmm.
which you can define
Mm-hmm.
what should be executed, by whom it can be executed.
Yeah.
Now, when you group the service operations, when you group related service operations,
Mm-hmm.
that grouping is called service. So
Okay.
under one service, you can have multiple service operations. So say with an account or with a candidate, you
Mm-hmm.
can perform multiple operations. You can hire a candidate, you can
Yeah,
rehire a
right.
candidate,
Mm-hmm.
you can
You can do a lot of
terminate a candidate.
transaction.
Yeah. So there are multiple kinds of transactions. So
Mm-hmm.
each kind of transaction becomes a service operation, and all transactions together become a service.
Okay.
Got it? So service
Mm-hmm.
is just a logical grouping of service operations, nothing more than that. Right?
Got it.
So here it is listing all the services. Let's click on the first one, actual time add. Scroll. Now click on next button on top. There's next button on top. Now this service has only one service operation, actual time add version 1. Click on that. So it has listed service operation. So if there are multiple service operations in the service, it will list all of them. And it will ask you for which service operation do you want to create the URL, web service URL, right? So you can check multiple service operations as well in that case. Got it?
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Click
to
on
create
next.
the URL, it will create the URL you said?
Yes, yes, it will create. We'll see that. Click on
Okay.
next. Yeah. Click on next. Click on finish.
Oh,
Okay, so what it has some error. Schema does not exist for request message. So this is an invalid service operation, right?
okay.
So let's go to provide another service.
I'll
Okay,
check it.
let's do, click on this CI underscore type table, the first one, CI underscore, yeah, click on next. Now there are multiple service operations. You can maybe select one or two and then click on next.
I selected two.
Yep. Click on next.
Next.
Click on next. Click on finish. Yeah. So now it has created URL for you. There was no error. It has given you the WSDL URL.
Oh, it's
Copy
easy
that.
to create the. Okay, it's
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
So you will provide this URL to the third party system. Can you
Okay.
copy this URL and open it in a new tab? Yeah.
Oh my God.
So this is what they expect, right?
So do I have
It,
to understand anything here?
no, no, you don't have to understand.
My
You
head
just have
hurts
to,
already by looking at it.
yeah. And if you look at the URL, you have
Mm-hmm.
to understand that. So if you look at the URL, that URL is coming from your
Service.
target connector. You
Okay.
do you remember you set up two target connectors, one for
Yeah,
service
yeah.
and one for
Mm-hmm.
REST service?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, connect.
No, 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 not
Oh,
this.
not for this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember.
Yeah,
We
in
keep.
integration, a service
Mm-hmm.
configuration, you had
Mm-hmm.
given two target URLs.
Right, right.
So this URL is built by taking your target URL as reference. So
Okay.
if you give wrong URL in the target URL in that
Mm-hmm.
setup, then wrong URL will be used here. while providing the web service.
Okay.
Right? So you have to make sure that the target URLs are correct.
Got it.
Right? So this
So,
is how you
Mohan,
provide a web service.
okay. So, is that somebody will tell me like, okay, can you give me, provide me the
Yes,
URL, or
yes.
I have to,
Yeah.
huh? Oh, okay.
Only if someone requests you,
Mm-hmm.
you will go ahead and provide the web service.
Yeah, it could be something else like a CI position type table
Yeah,
or
yeah,
any.
yeah,
Okay. So they will
yeah.
mention like what they want, which one they want, right?
Exactly.
Then I will create the URL. Okay.
Right. So this is how you provide a web service. So
Mm-hmm.
to provide a web service, now you understood that your service operation should be created first. Only then it will be visible in the list and you will click next, next,
Mm-hmm.
next, and
Mm-hmm.
you'll get the URL.
Okay.
Is this part clear?
Yeah. 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 This
Yeah.
part is
Now
clear.
we will see an example of consuming a web service. So when you consume a web service, the URL is provided by the third party system, not you, because you are
Okay.
the consumer. Here you are
Mm-hmm.
the provider, so you provide
Provider.
the URL to the third party.
Mhm.
In a
Okay.
new
They will
tab,
mention the name and everything, service name and everything.
right,
Okay.
go to a new tab and look, search WSDL,
Where?
WS, just
Here?
type in Google search here,
Okay.
WSDL
Oh,
URLs, URLs for practice. Click on that Medium link, first link, medium.com. Scroll down a little. Yeah, now just wait. Uh, uh, copy. Okay, copy the first URL, calculator.asmxwsdl. So just assume that this is your third party system and it has given you this URL and you want to consume this. Have you copied it?
mm-hmm.
Enter,
Oh,
right?
wow. Yeah.
So you have this URL, you have to consume this URL in PeopleSoft. And it says that it has some operations: add, subtract, multiply, divide, right? Four
Mhm.
operations. So four service operations will be created, and all these service operations will be part of one service. Now, are you able to relate?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to PeopleSoft system. You have a tab, provide web services. Click on that and click on the
So,
nav bar.
Mohan, who's gonna read this? Like, who's? Do I have to send somebody this thing or no? It's
No,
just.
no. Third party will give this URL to you. Now
Oh,
you are
okay.
consuming the service. You're not
Oh,
providing.
okay. Okay. Okay.
Only
Got
when
it.
you provide, PS admin will give the URL to the developer or directly to the third party system. Right
Got
now
it.
you are consuming, so you'll get the
Mhm.
URL and you have
Mhm.
to feed
From
it
other
in your
system.
PeopleSoft system.
From other
Exactly.
party. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Click on the nav bar. Click on menu, and there should be consume web services first link. Yeah. Yeah. Now, what do you have? There are multiple options. You can upload
Mm-hmm.
your WSDL file. You can import it via URL. What do you have right now?
I have this one.
Exactly. So check that box. Paste that URL. Click next.
Integration gateway error.
Oh, okay, okay. Sorry, sorry. Your VM does not have connectivity to the internet, right? That's the problem. Like this URL is accessible on your browser, but not from the
Mm-hmm.
VM. That's the
Oh,
problem. We can fix that. I mean, can you go to VirtualBox? Click OK. Can you go to VirtualBox? Right click on this VM. Go to settings and go to network. Click on adapter 2.
it's not highlighted.
You're not okay. We'll have to close the VM and close the VM once.
Can I close this one too?
Yeah, you can close this and close the VM, shut down the VM. No, not VirtualBox, the VM.
Sorry. What is she going to do? Can I up the virtual
No. Close the VM. VM is still open. Below, yeah, close this power off.
power of the machine?
Yeah, now go to VirtualBox, open VirtualBox. Right click on that and click on settings. No.
Settings?
Wait. Don't start. We have to first enable the internet
Okay,
connectivity,
got
then
it,
we'll
got
start.
it.
Click on network. Now click on adapter 2.
Now it's working.
Click on enable and attach to click on that drop down. What do you get? Click on NAT, first option, and scroll down. I don't think there is anything to be changed here. Yeah, click on OK.
Sorry, start, right?
Yeah, start. Yeah, start with GUI. So you got that error because your VM cannot reach that URL.
Yeah, because
So
we get it from the online.
yeah, correct.
Okay. Has to be inside of the VM, right?
No, you have to establish the connectivity. So right now we added a new network called
Mm-hmm.
NAT. NAT will
Okay.
enable internet connectivity from your VM.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So that's a network thing. You don't have to worry about that.
Okay. Can I log in here?
Yes. Yeah. Or use putty.
Okay, let me use
Use
put.
putty. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to go to switch user?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And type wget wget
wget.
gd. Yeah. Enter.
That's it. Okay.
Yep. Okay. Now type
Missing
wget space
wget space
space hyphen two times.
hyphen.
No. Hyphen dash.
Oh, sorry. Hmm.
No.
Do I have to put a space on it?
No. Not
Hmm.
no space. And then hyphen again. Then type check without space. CHECK check. Then again hyphen certificate. CERTI certificate. Yes. Space HTTPS :/ google.com.
Google, right?
Yeah. .com. Enter.
Oh, now we are adding it, right?
Great. So if you see, it says index.html saved, which means internet connectivity is enabled. Because
Okay.
if it was not reachable, it would not download this page.
Okay.
Okay, now go back to
So what did I
uh,
learn? I learned here, like now whatever we search in Google, it will connect with this, right?
so we learned that it has internet connectivity from the VM. Google is a third-party website. It's not on your
Okay.
computer. So
Got
you're
it.
able to connect to google.com. That's where
Mhm.
what we have verified.
Okay.
Okay, let's go to the browser and
Mm,
refresh this page once.
refresh.
You'll be logged out most probably.
Let
Browser
me,
refresh. Browser refresh.
okay, let me log out and log back again.
Yep. No, you will not be
Sorry,
able to
sorry.
access the application. Just refresh this page. Yeah, okay. Now log in. Click on sign in.
Yeah, why we are getting this? Because we changed something,
No,
right?
our web server restarted, so your session is gone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw that message many times.
right. Okay, just remove everything on like in the URL, just or open a new tab and log in into the application again.
Okay.
Type your web server URL. Click on the navbar menu. Yeah, consumer. Yeah. Provide that URL.
Oh my God, is that still here?
No, 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 no. You'll have to copy it again. Last second tab. Last second tab. Yeah, you can copy it from.
Next,
Yeah,
right?
click next.
Integration way to internal system control.
Okay. Incorrect site is known. Okay, click on OK. Go to your VM and type wget space and paste that URL. Just right click.
Oh,
Right
sorry.
space, right click. Enter. Okay, it's not able to reach. Type Control C.
Control C.
Yep. Can you use some other URL? Go to the browser, go to that medium.com blog. Yeah. Copy the second URL.
What?
Just right click and click on copy link. Yeah. Do the same thing from the from Putty. Go to Putty, type wget space, and then paste the URL.
Enter.
And yeah, yeah, it is able to reach
Wait.
this URL.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So let's use this URL. Copy that URL again. Now copy that URL once again. Paste. Click on next.
Yeah. Failed to.
Okay, so this is also not a valid URL. Click on OK.
Let me
Try
get
that.
another one.
Yep.
How about this?
Yep.
Oh no.
No, this is also broken. Click on the fourth URL. Don't copy.
Okay.
That just click on the fourth URL.
Copy link.
No, don't copy. Just click on it so that we know
Oh,
if it
okay,
is
okay.
valid or not.
Oh, okay, got it. If it is right or wrong. This is not
This is, I don't know. This is just remove equal to from the URL.
equal to
Click
what
on
is
click on the fifth URL. Fifth URL. We'll have to
it doesn't have a
copy it. Yeah, just copy it and paste it
copy. Paste it here.
in the browser.
Wget. Oh, browser?
No, in the browser. Yeah. We want to see if it is valid or not. If
Oh,
valid,
okay.
then use here.
Page number.
No, it's broken. Anyway, so I'll just explain you how it goes. So when you consume a web service,
Uh-huh.
I don't know why the first URL is not accessible from the VM. Maybe they have some restrictions. The website has some restrictions.
Invoke.
Can you remove equal to sign from the URL? In the URL, just remove equal to sign from and enter.
It
Yeah.
looks good.
Can you go to the second URL and do the same? Just remove equal to sign from at the end there is equal to, right? Click enter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good now.
Okay. Yeah, copy this URL. This is a valid URL now.
Copy.
Go to the last tab. No need. We have
Okay.
already checked the connectivity.
Okay, last step. Put it here.
Go to the last tab. Yeah, put it here. Click on next.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
working.
So it has one service, right? So right now, you know that this service does not exist. You just got the URL, fresh URL, and you
Mm-hmm.
are trying to import it in PeopleSoft. So it has a service and it will have multiple service operations, right? So this is country info service. Click on next.
Country info service. Okay.
And
It
it
has
has
two
two
services.
services. So let's go with the first one
Excuse me. Mhm.
and then click on next. Yeah, so these are the service operations. List country by name, code, etc.
Mm-hmm.
You can select all, go down, select all. So you'll create all the service operations. Click on next.
Next.
Yeah, click on next. It will auto create the messages and everything. Click on
Finish.
finish. Yeah, that's it. Your service operation is created. It has created like all these service operations plus your service. Now, whoever wants to invoke this, you can set the security.
So we created the service,
Yeah,
right? Service operations.
service and service operation.
Okay.
Understood?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So now your task is to open one of these service operations. So you know the service
All
operation
of them
navigation,
are
right?
all of them are synchronous.
Right. All of them are synchronous. So
Mhm.
your task is to, uh, you know, open one of these service operations and see how this is set up. Copy the operation name. Yeah, copy it. Now, where will you check? Where will you open
Service
the
operation.
service operation? Yeah, click on menu,
Operation integration
people
broker.
tools, integration broker, setup, service operation definition, last.
Here.
No, no, not in service, service operation. Right. Click
Mhm.
on search. Yeah, open it. Yeah, so this
Mhm.
service operation is created for you automatically. It is active, right? You can see this is active. Scroll
Mhm.
down, it has created the request message, response message, because this is synchronous. So you will need a response object as well. Scroll up, go to handlers. Yeah, so there is no handler because you have consumed the service. So you are not executing any code. The third party system is executing the code. Click on routing. It has auto created the routing, which is active, and it is sender node is PSFT HR and receiver node is WSDL node that we used while consuming the service. WSDL node as in the WSDL URL that you have given. The request will go to that system,
Got it.
right? Go to general tab once again, general page. Now, who can invoke this service is decided by service operation security. Click on service operation security. Now, whoever wants to access this service operation, you can add that permission list here. That's the only job left on this page.
Okay.
Got it? Now you don't have to add it. I mean, like
No, since we are
after
now.
yeah, after consuming, you have to set the security. That's a manual step.
I have to write it down for memorizing or
Yeah.
understand.
So we saw what service operation is, service, how to provide a web service, consume a web service, right? So you can practice this with other URLs as well. Consume other
Mhm.
URLs, check the service operation setup, the service setup, etc.